Hello everyone and welcome back. Hopefully you enjoyed the last video with my extremely good slash bad slash awful camera work, and hopefully you'll enjoy this one as well. This is the second half of the Scrim, which I was saying on Upward. We were actually going to do Swiftwater, but a couple of their players had connection problems, so we changed it to Upward, which they thanked us for, which was nice of them. So we are playing Upward. I know you've seen one of these already, but hopefully this will provide some better footage for you. I think this was a better game, much closer, and we played a lot better, which made it even more satisfying to say. Yes, you did miss the first 30 minutes of the setup. 30 minutes? Wow, 30 seconds of the setup phase because maybe they didn't want to be seen doing their setup. But anyway. They're holding down here, which is where we usually hold. Maybe they've seen some of my videos, and we actually managed to force a pop there, which, Medic was actually on about 50 health. So he could have easily run and taken this. Maybe he saw about 3 stickies here, so couldn't, but then he should have waited here and maybe gone. I don't know, but we did force a pop, which is very good. 50 health, not a bad decision. I think he could have survived there, but anyway. So here, we're getting really aggressive now. We want to wipe them off this first point as quick as possible. If you have ever played Upward in competitive, it is pretty inevitable that they will cap the first point. Everybody knows it, it's quite hard to defend. Everyone knows they're pretty much going to cap it, so it is basically how quick you can cap it. Because as it's a free point, it's just how long will it take for you to cap it. Charmander, you should have seen the spy there. Maybe someone wasn't calling that out, but anyway. We cap, 1 minute 02. That was stupid of me. I saw him, as you saw I tried to turn, but I got backstabbed. I went down. Oh well. As you saw, we kept 1 minute 02. Not a bad time, not a great time, pretty average, but it is quite fast for Upwards. Normally you can get around 120, 130. So that's buying us a 20, 30 second advantage. And as you can see, we're pushing the cart all the way. Here, Chiz is a bit hesitant, but he is still trying to push the cart, which is what you gotta do. So let's go up through the floors and check again. Here, their medic standing, getting a bit of spam. There wasn't many people here. And there, I believe that was Jub. Very nice. No, it wasn't Jub. He didn't get any points. How did he die? Can't remember. Maybe it was Rob with the spam. Who knows? But anyway, their medic's down now. So I went down, he went down, but we've got the advantage because obviously spawn on defense. It's a 15 to 20 seconds. It's a long time. And second point is actually notorious. So there, as you saw, I was trying to build with Grey Balm, then healing everyone up as well. And now we have Uber. Here, Grey Balm gets a bit confused. That's not our strategy, Grey Balm. You should know it by now. But anyway, he comes in. So here, Grey Balm focuses the sentry down first, or focuses the area to get rid of the NG. Sentry goes down. We should now take the area because we have a huge presence. There, I try and buff Rob so we could jump up and take a bit of land. It worked. But the Pyro is still in here trying to hold. So Charmander comes in and sorts him right out, as he should. And, we're playing around a bit here. They're building up here. Fairly solid hold. I will not go against their strategy because I don't know. Demo Man is spamming. We got ×3 on the cart, as you can see. We have had at least ×1 on the cart most of the way, which is very, very good. You need as much time on the cart as possible. They're building. Very clever idea. Their heavy's up front a bit. Takes down Charmander. These things happen. Takes down Grey Balm. That's 2 of our power classes gone there. So it is going to be very hard for us to cap the third point. But as you can see, we've got 2 minutes 25 on the first 2 points and upward. That is I wouldn't say an extremely good time, but it is a very good time. So I'm just sort of looking around here, trying to learn the buttons really, if you haven't guessed already, but I am having a look around. Hopefully it's not too painful for you guys to watch. But they're holding here. Let's go to our area. I'm buffing up everyone. We're setting up a little base here, a little perimeter. Now, you've seen my video on Upward before, or my POV from our last Scrim, so as you can tell, it's nothing new to you. Here, I'm just waiting on a call to pop. So, there, I accidentally flashed Grey Balm, but he's advancing quite far. So, they've counter-popped here. So they're going to take it back, but we've got rid of the sentry, we've got rid of their whole base up here, and they've had to fall back to counter, so that's given us free time on the cart, which is the objective of the game. Their heavy ran out of ammo here, so he's guessing he's just jumping forward to scare everyone off. But the objective of the game is to push the cart. So by doing that, we've managed to push the cart from all the way down here up there. And this can be an extremely hard push otherwise. So overall, that was a pretty successful push, to be honest. But anyway, let's get on my cam for a little while. This isn't sort of deja vu, is it, from the last video? Here, Charmander's pressuring. He knows when to fall out now. He's getting a lot better. Grey Barn, bit of spam. Come on, you can do a Grey Barn. Come on, Rob. Come on. Ah, never mind. I feel like a bit of a sports fan watching this. Maybe TF2 is a national sport. I know they have internationals, but I'm not sure whether it... TF2 classed as a sport now? I'd class it as a sport. I mean, where you're killing people and achieving stuff by getting hats, you know, that is definitely a sport. Maybe not the killing people part. Obviously, I'm killing people on a video game, but not in real life. Here, we get the sentry gun again. Very good play. So, I'm having to fall out now. Here I over there spy. And he actually spoke to me after the round saying, did I actually... And funny fact here, I won't put the logs in the description, but on the logs, I actually healed their spy on that one Uber more than their medic did the whole game. So I feel quite grateful for that. You know, it's keeping with my tradition of healing spies, and that proves how good I am. Obviously, it's not a great fact. It was only for like 68 health or something, but got to give the enemy spies some Ubers. Here we've actually got an advantage. We get a call for saying we can take this. I can't remember who it was from, whether it was Tesla in the front line. Oh, the reason I actually Ubered that spy is because I saw Tesla here, and Tesla's on norm. I just assumed it was Tesla. He was running around the front lines. As you can see, he's up here already. He was the first one up here. So it was a bit, like, unfortunately not to heal Tesla there. So it wasn't unusual. That's my excuse anyway. You might all just think, what the hell are you doing? If you've played with Tesla, you know he's on the front line, so you should be healing anything on the front lines that looks like Tesla. Here, that was a bit of a force pop, actually. Unfortunately, but Ludor actually comes in at the perfect time there, and that was a good play, and saps the sentry, so we start focusing on everything else. Now we're saying, guys, let's push the cart. But they sort of get focused on the medic. Isn't great, but now we're going for the cart, and she just gets headstabbed, headshot, and as their sniper gets backstabbed. That sounds a lot better. But Jub's pushing the cart. He's doing the duty of the team. So here I come in as well, just healing the people up on the cart. See an NG and a heavy, saying I don't want none of that. Tryhard comes in and goes, yes you do. So I follow him in. Then I go, no I don't. Then Tesla and Grey Bam come, and then I'm like, yeah okay, I want some of this. Maybe not some of their... Yeah, carry on. So here I pushed the cart. Yes! I was part of the victory. So there, we won. 7 minutes 11. 7 minutes 10. 7 minutes 10 apparently. So we have 7 minutes 10 on the old... Can't remember where we spawned now. 7 minutes 10 on the clock. That's a good old time for upward. You know, anything 8 minutes, and I'd say 8.5 minutes below is averaged a good time. 8.5 minutes would be an average / good time, and you know anything below is very good. If you get start getting 9-10 minutes, that's when you should start thinking, right, we've either done something wrong or the other team has a brilliant defense. But if you have coordination, you should be able to take out the defense, unless obviously they're very, very good. But anyway, you've seen our setup before from my old video. I didn't go through it, but I'm not going to again. So we're going to watch a bit of the old sniper cannon, because sniper can be huge on this first point and upward. If you haven't watched, you know, Platinum Finals and things, Marissa, it's the only name I can recall, Jake. Okay, that's two. They're very, very good snipers, and they can go huge on maps like this. So it just depends on positioning. So let's see if Jub can go huge as well and go in their name. Waiting a little bit, getting that charge up. Sees a sniper. I thought that was a headshot there. Maybe I don't play sniper enough. I don't know. But there, the sniper goes down. So very good play by Jub there. Rob harassing on the left, which is what you really should be doing as a soldier the whole time. If you're a roamer soldier, I should say. You know, some teams like pocket soldiers. We like Rob to roam because he's best at it. And to be honest, when you have Charmander sitting in front of you, Tryhard roaming around, Grey Bam coming to you every now and again, that was really stupid of me. You know, I was expecting a call, it didn't come, but as a medic, never expect a call for your safety. You know, it helps, and it's nice, your team should be doing it, but always look after yourself. Same with every other class. Never expect a call from someone else. If you make the call, or you get the call, that's brilliant, but never expect a call. Always assume you're never going to get it. That way you're going to be playing the best you can as often as you can, really, in terms of spy checking. Here, Grey Bomb's trying to spam them out a bit. Works, but we couldn't get enough pressure on to keep them up there. Here, Charmander comes up on his own. I don't think he should have come up on his own. He should have waited. Maybe he didn't realise there was a call. Or maybe there wasn't a call. Maybe we just all assumed everyone knew. In which case, that's our fault. But he should have got back. So here we're trying to give Tesla time to set up. They have Ubers. No, they don't. The gun's not flashing. They're very close. 60. No, maybe they're not. 60%. What are we on? That's a spy. We knew that was a spy. That was obvious. Bit of a nice little trick stab. But here I was telling Charmander, just turn around. And he sort of turn around, look in front of you because he was sort of jumping around. And a bit confused there. So that's my fault. Here I actually have Uber. I do actually have Uber. Here we're watching a dead corpse. Never good. Let's watch Tesla. Always good to watch Tesla. Yeah. Here, they've got Uber actually in spell now. And there they drop. Grey Barm, some great stickies going in. That is why I hate pushing through that house. It's so... Try and get off these people's cams. It is so choky. Look, you have to go through... Up here, basically. Your sniper bait for anyone down there. You have to go through one choke. Stickies could be there, could be on the inside, could be here, could be anywhere. So you have a long choke, then you have to go through another choke, which is easily spammable from down there. And then you have another choke for this window, which you can have stickies on, and you have another sort of drop down with stickies there. That is why I hate that room. It's just so choked up, anyone can get rid of you. And for example, if you saw Demo Grey Barm spamming in there, and a soldier's here, he could jump up and block him in. Very choked up room. So here we're just trying to get everyone off the cart. We want to hold this position as long as possible. Charmander goes in to try and save the sentry and Tesla. Didn't really work, so I'm saying, right, let's hold this for as long as possible. As soon as it looks like we're in trouble, just get out. Which is what we're trying to do. And we're going to let Tesla set up here, which is what he is doing, which is very good. We have done this before in a scrim, works very, very, very well when you can get it. So, as you can see, nice coverage of the car. It's very hard to defend. You have to have very, very good coordination here, because otherwise they can peek here. So you have, as they have just done. So you have to have very good coordination to hold this spot. We know what the routine is, because obviously it's our strategy. We wouldn't be using it otherwise. So you have got to know what you've got to do to defend each hold you want to do, I should say. Because, for example, you might decide you want to hold here. It's feasible, as long as your team know what to do to defend this spot. If you were defending this spot, I'm not saying anyone would, or you might do, you need a big presence up here. Or over here. Just a very forward presence. Because otherwise, you're never going to have a sniper soldier here. It's going to get there. So we're holding here. And also, this is one thing. You always got to have a counter for strategies. For example, if this works, and the other team tries to nick this strategy, you know, I can guarantee you they will fail at it. Why? Well, they think that's a good strategy. We're going to use that. We know a counter for every single strategy we do, which is what you should do also. You've got to know a counter for everything you do. Because if anyone does copy your strategy, you know, yeah, you've got to have something to counter it. Because otherwise, if it's a perfect unless it is the perfect defense, in which case, you got the perfect defense. You shouldn't really worry about it. So there, medic goes down. I think this is the one I want to watch. Yeah, medic goes down, demo goes down, scout goes down, pyro goes down, soldier goes down, and heavy goes down as well. But that was so funny in the comms. What happened was, Charmander went in. He goes medic down. Then suddenly everyone starts talking, saying nice pick. Then you just go demo down, scout down, pyro down, demo, soldier down, and we were me and a couple of others just burst out laughing. And what was going through my head at that point? Here, that was stupid of me. I should have got out a lot quicker. But luckily, I get out alive. But anyway, what was going through my head at that point? It was like, we use Harbingers of Aphrodite use Charmander. Charmander, you get 5k. 5k, super effective. Charmander evolving to Charmeleon. That was going through my head. I thought it was hilarious, but it was probably just me. So anyway, we lost that point now. Held it for a good amount of time. You know, they've got 1 minute 45 to cap the next 2 points. Well, this is hard enough on its own, because, let's face it, you have height advantage at pretty much every point. Anyway, so here, as you can see, Tesla's just trying to waste their time. We're going to put one there, and we're going to hold... I'm up here already with Rob. I'm telling Charmander to come up here. I don't know where he is. I believe he's down. No, he's not down. Who knows? But anyway, Tesla's got a level 2 here. That they probably didn't expect that. You know, they've run around here, and there's a level 2 sentry. So they get a backstab there, but there's still a level 2 they have to push into. If they want to push into this, you know, they can easily spam it now because Tesla's dead, but that's going to waste some time. As you can see, it wasted at least 10 seconds on its own. So 1 minute, that's an easy enough time to push here. So at this point, we started to get slightly panicky. Well, a couple of the team got slightly panicky, which is never ever what you want. There we get a crossbow kill in that mini sentry. Always got to go for those crossbow kills on mini sentries. It makes you feel so good. So I was just saying, just carry on with the strategy, guys. We'll do this. You know, they got 40 seconds. If you carry on with the strategy, it is a good strategy. We'll do it. But people started like dive bombing on the car, and for me, I was getting absolutely nerve wracked. So I'm trying to get you some good footage of the cart here, because no one likes the POV at this last bit unless they're suiciding everywhere. But we've got a level 2 they got to push into. Here I was just telling everyone jump on it, because that's the time we want to jump on it. And we get, you know, we lost a lot of players, but they lost more, which is very beneficial. And we have a level 2 sentry. So they got 10 seconds out. They got to try and push. We got Charmad here. I'm telling Charmad, just stay up here and drop if anything comes on the cart. Nothing comes on the cart, and we end up winning that round. So that was a very, very tight game. Very, very tight game. Very, very good game. We thoroughly enjoyed both scrims. And that's the end of the video. So I hope you... First of all, I'd like to thank Flaming Carrots for the opportunity and actually giving me the STV files to do this. Very grateful. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, please put it in the comments. If you didn't enjoy it, again, please put it in the comments, as it will let me know. If no one puts it in the comments, I'm going to keep doing more of these, but mix it with POVs maybe, because obviously everyone likes the POVs, and I enjoy doing these. Also, what I want to start up, bit of a different thing here, but if you want to send me a medic POV, I will put it on my channel and record it as I would my own POV, but sort of go through it, go through each step, and explain what you did well, explain what you need to improve on. If you want me to do that, of course. I will also do it for other classes. I might even get guests in from my team. So, for example, if you're a soldier, I'll get Robin to judge it. And we can go through there, just sort of what you can improve if you want to. So hopefully I'd like to do that, and then everyone can give you also constructive criticism in the comments. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Take care. I hope to do more of these soon.